What's that? I don't know, but this thing is, this bleacher's shaky. It's going to be better. Maybe this is better. All right, Stillwater pony fans, family, friends, we got a crappy rink and zero. Why are they leaving? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, this is a horrible live streaming recording rink. These are our stands right there. And over there, that's it. Nothing on the other side, nothing on the ends. We got your Stillwater ponies against the Prior Lake Lakers. Our one win so far this past weekend, beating them 4-1 on an outstanding game by Sean Gorman. Brandon Galley, or Beagle as they know him here, netted 2 goals. I remember against the Lakers, we beat the Lakers 4-1. Oh, Brandon. Oh, okay. All right, so my bad. So Brandon got 1 assist. I don't know who scored the other ones. Tegan may probably got one. All right. Late game. I don't know why they all ran back to the box. They ran back to their locker room. I'll do my best to give you the game despite terrible conditions here. All right, starting out for your ponies, I see Dayton Weiss, Tegan Smith, Riker Ketchum, and Jesse Maddox on D, and our other winger. What, we're gonna changing up the wingers. Got Brandon Galloway on the left side, Braden Pearson and Tegan Smith for our forwards. Maddox with the puck. He goes out the wall. Galloway touches it over towards Pearson. Nice one touch by Galley. Pearson goes down. Puck isn't, but he gets back up with the puck on his stick behind the net, and Tegan throws it into the slot, through the slot. Riker bad pass off the back wall, picked up by the Laker player. He sends it out to the slot, but Teagan knocks it out of the air. Pearson's got an opportunity, but their D gets back in time. Pearson deflects his pass and pounds it in as the wingers go for a change. Dayton Weiss in, along with Ike Zemer, Lincoln Purcell, Joe, and Regner. Number 6, 1-on-4 at this point. Ike does a nice stick lift. The Lakers pound it back down deep and behind the net. Picked up by the Laker player. Number 19 sends it out to the point. Number 11 throws it towards the net. Scores! One shot, one goal. Nice redirect by the low slot player. Not sure how our D did not pick that up. Be good to go back and see on the replay. 1-0, a minute 17 into the game. Teagan, Gagne, and Beaver with Melhorn and Maddox on D. Lakers up the middle. Chipped into our end. Melhorn off the wall. Woo, boy, good thing we picked that up. Beaver with a puck. Now Gagne throws it towards the net. That's off the back wall. Oh, Agoye. Sorry. Agoye, yeah. I was throwing an N in there for whatever reason. All right, Beaver over the blue line. It's got Agoye, sends it over to Goya. Goya, backhand. And save. Lakers going to bring it out. Center middle for Regner. Galloway backhands it towards Riggs into the corner. Riggs taken down hard. Kind of hit from behind there. Battle along the boards. And the Lakers go in the box for cross-checking. Nathan Riggs draws a penalty. Going to get the power play line in with Teagan, Pearson, Ike, Riker, and can't see, looks like Regner. I'll step up, see if I see any better here. Sent down. Yeah, that net's gonna get in the way right there. Pass up the middle, just past Ike's stick. In the corner, kept up in the blue line by Weiss. Weiss pushes it back for Regner. Regner back to Weiss. Weiss up the middle off of Ike's stick and pushed back. Weiss looks back and sends it back to Teagan. Teagan skates it up. Gets over the blue line. Gonna skate around the D. Around the net. Throws it through the slot. Slap shot by Weiss. That's a save. In the corner, Smith battling, supported by two of our players. Puck comes out. Pushed out past the blue line, past Riker. Weiss getting back. Pops out to the middle. Number 6 on a breakaway. Shot wide. Picked up by Riker. Riker quick turn back. It's got Ike. Sends a long stretcher towards Ike. Ends up on Regner's stick. Regner is going to skate it in and going to get an offsides on the Ponies with 11:24 left in the first and 45 seconds left in our power play. Galley in with Joe Doherty. Jesse Maddox. Hustle up, boys. Agoya and Melhorn on D. Agoya pushes it in, but on the Lakers stick, and they send it down. Melhorn Off the wall, Maddox skates in, picks it up, but prior late player pushes it back. Galley is back. Brandon picks it up, swings behind the net. He chips it to the middle, loses the puck, and prior late player sends it down. Pass in the middle, 20, sends it wide. Jesse sends it to the middle for Joe. JoJo sends it across for Goya. Puck off of his stick, and the Lakers killed their penalty. Goya in the corner. A couple turns. We got Purcell in. 12 on Purcell. Nice poke check by Purcell. Sends it up to Goya. Goya across the middle. Picked up by Maddox. Maddox over towards Joe. Joe gets past one, wide, puts it in the corner. And the Lakers push it back to their D. Off of, that was Weiss's skate. The Lakers punch it in as Purcell gets back. Purcell, nice job to get it up the wall. Pearson grabs it up the right side, sent over the blue line, but then back in the neutral zone. Regner with the puck drops it in. No, went off of a body, but back to Rags. Regner sends it towards the corner, picked up by the Laker player. Got Weiss along there. Riker back on point. Back to Riker. He sends it into the mid slot, bounces out, and punch back into the corner. Backhanded off the glass towards Purcell. They get past and into the neutral zone. They got a man on the right side, just past Purcell, unfortunately offsides. 9:06 left in the first, 1-0. Prior Lake Lakers over the Stillwater Ponies. Landon Melhorn in. Ike Zemer, Weston Nagoya. Tegan Smith and Alex Beaver. Number 6, off the back wall, behind the net. Sent up, ends up on the D. D bounces it down off the wall. Back down in the corner. Ooh, gonna get a check from behind or a cross check on Tegan Smith, who took it hard. He's going to the box. Pony's going to be on their second power play, but Tegan's going to need to come off there. I'm going to bring Riggs in for the face-off. So still missing Sam Doherty with a shoulder injury from what it sounds like. Pearson, Ike, Regner, Melhorn, and Riker Ketchum. Riker and Melhorn back on point. And Ike in the slot. So I actually have 3 defensemen in. Yeah, I got a 2 and 10, so I don't know. I didn't look at the calls and checking from behind, maybe head contact. So looks like number 6, I think that's his number, is going to be out for 12 minutes. Or is it 10 minutes? Well, they got a 2 and 10. Number 15 is going to serve the 2. Riggs on the draw. Push to the middle. Picked up by the Lakers, and they drop it down as Melhorn gets back. Behind the net, Alex pushes it up the boards towards Riker. Riker up towards Pearson. Pearson, his pass is deflected back. Back to Pearson. Pearson up to Riker. Riker has one on. And again, another pass deflected. Get a change. Melhorn out. Galley is in. No, is that Galley? I'm not sure. I don't think it is. No, it's Tegan. Battle along the wall. I have no idea what's happening. Picked up by Riggs. Riggs to the net. That's a shot and a save. Back by Riggs. He got man cutting in. Throws it in the slot. One-timer wide by Pearson. Pearson in the corner. What do we got here? Is the net off? I think the net is off. Pearson, Riker, Teagan, Ike, and Ragnar. Pulled back. Teagan keeps it in. Teagan to Ike. Ike drops it back between our D. Smith's going to bring it up. Now let's set it up. He takes it wide. D loses a stick. Teagan. Oh, we got another delayed penalty. We're getting a third man or a sixth man in. Down on the low slide. It was a deflection by Goya. Shot by Ragnar and a score! Possibly Weston Agoya deflected the shot. Puck came out and Riggs pounds it home. 1-1. 7:01 left. Ponies capitalize on the power play. Goya, Joe Doherty, Brandon Galley, Alex Melhorn, and Jesse Maddox. So it should be right. 5-on-4. No, as they had a delayed penalty. Galley back, throws it off the boards towards Maddox. Maddox up to Joe. Joe on the right. Doherty stops, pivots back, sends it back in the corner. Maddox back, throws it in the slot. Thrown towards the slot. Maddox behind the net. Maddox tries to get it out towards Agoya, but robbed by the Laker player. He shoves it, tries to get a little bit deeper. Lakers doing a good job intercepting our passes, or our passes are not smart passes. We're shoving it into congestion. Galloway, nice pass up to Agoya. Agoya cuts to the middle. Agoya takes it wide over the face-off dot. Curls back. Throws it towards the net. Goalie pushes it back behind the net. Thrown to the net by Joe. That's going to rim around. Galloway cuts in. They get past Brandon. 2-on-1 on Melhorn. Throws it in the slot off of the skate. Up to the point and dropped back down deep. 12 loses an edge. Melhorn pushes it over towards Agoya. Punches it to the middle for Maddox. Maddox, slow pass towards Ragnar. He's got Galloway with him. Riggs stops. Can't get the puck sent to Galley. He has too many players in the way, but puts it in the middle for Teagan. Teagan's going to take it around the net. Ragnar pushes in as they must have taken the puck off his stick. Ike, quick turn. Galley getting off. And Pearson coming on. Ike, quick turn back, sends it out to the point. Smith, down deep. Ponies throw it towards the net. That was a redirect, I believe, by Ike. And a cover. Left my gloves in the car. Yeah. Oh, there's my gloves. Right there. That wasn't in the car. Yeah, I guess. All right, so we got Ragnar. I just really need this one on. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that. Ragnar, Weiss, Pearson, Maddox, and I think Purcell. Purcell to Pearson. Pearson punches it towards Weiss. Lakers put it in the neutral zone. 2-on-2. Drop and sent around. 4:45 left in this one-on-one contest. Maddox behind the net. Picks up the puck. Off the wall towards Pearson. Laker D. Poked off by Weiss and picked up by number 14. Chipped up high. Sent into the pony end. Purcell back, and it's an icing. Next up, Agoya, Smith, Beaver, and on D, Riker and Melhorn. Down in the corner for Beaver. Beaver behind the net. He drops it, sends it out to Riker. Riker sends it towards the net. Blocked in front. Picked up by the Lakers. We send it to the near side. Number 10 sends it towards the net. Save, rebounded out and over the Laker player's stick. He went down hard and, oh boy, he went hard into the boards. Started to get up and then rolled back over. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, his arm. Yeah. You know, we took it hard when our players are tapping their sticks, too. He's going to need some ice tonight on that. Agoya, Smith, and D, you got Melhorn and Riker, and on the left wing, is that Beaver? Yes, Alex Beaver. Agoya. Into the slot, right through the low slot, out to the right point. They drop it down. Sent right through the low slot. Beaver picks it up. We got a 3-on-2. Beaver over to Goya. Goya down around the corner, behind the net. Throws it towards the net. That's a save. Got a change on D. And going to get an icing on the Lakers as Ike and Maddox are now in the game. Ragnar, Pearson, Galley, and again on D, Ike and Maddox. Ragnar on the draw, sends it back, hits Galloway's body. Galloway does a quick stick lift and sends it down deep. Nice play by Brandon. Lakers going to bring it out. Quick stop, spinorama. Maddox punches it out. Brandon applies some pressure, and they send it back down. Ike, gotta love his heads-up ability. Sends it and we got a one-touch by Pearson to Riggs. Riggs drops it down deep. Galley getting back, or getting deep, I should say. Lakers with Ragnar all over him. He's gonna bring it out. Sends it through the legs, and Gorman covers. Teagan with Joe Doherty. Weiss, Purcell, and Riker. Thought that was offsides. Offsides it was. 2:30 left in the first. Score 1-1. Our first goal by Ragnar. And the Lakers scored on their first shot. I think it might have been a redirect, if I remember. Or number 10 sends it towards Gorman. Gorman kicks it to the corner. Doherty sends it up in the neutral zone. Smith on the chase. Weiss back also, or in there also. Say back. Doherty and Teagan in the O-zone. Riker back to Purcell. Purcell cross ice for Doherty. Off the wall, gonna get an icing. No, waved off. Punched out of the O-zone, picked up by Smith. Smith flips it in. Back. Oh, it was offsides. I guess he was over the red line. So we have a grand total of, from what I see, maybe 2 sets of parents here. This late game. Unless there's some that are along the on the outside. Ooh, no call, but Melhorn, I thought, tripped a player down. Ragnar all over number 2. Number 2 stays with it, throws it in the slot, and Ike tried to stop the pass, but directed it right towards Sean, who made the save. Or gloved it, I should say. Pulled it in. Ragnar facing off. We got a Goya in on the right side. Won by Ragnar. Beaver on the left side wall. Picks it up and then smartly decides to take it back and sends it around for Goya. Lakers put it behind the wall with 71 seconds left in the first. Or put it behind the net, I mean. Nice work by Ike. And puts it in the neutral zone. They go D to D. Delay call against the Ponies. Ponies going to be on the penalty kill. Roughing on. Who? Did you see any roughing? I didn't. I don't think any of us saw it. I don't think any of the Pony players. Ike is going to the box. 51 seconds left in the first. Teagan, Riker, Pearson, and Purcell. Purcell tries to clear, doesn't work. Down in the low slot, in the corner. Pearson, no, as Riker slapped it out. Kept in by their D. Takes it deep, and it's taking a run. Nice poke check by Riker, and he sends it out. Nice job. Teagan on the chase. Goalie gets out of the net, puts it off the wall. To 18, who sends it across to the right side. Puck pass gets past Pearson. 17 around the net. Drops the first player into the slot. Oh, right through the slot. He would have had a beautiful scoring opportunity. 4 seconds left. Going to bring an end to the first. 1-1. Stillwater Ponies, Prior Lake Lakers. I'm going to try to maybe go in this corner up there on those stairs, you think? Or you think that net's going to be in the way? The netting too far away? I'm going to try this for the
just trying to get out of the
second period. Yeah, oh yeah.
The most recent game?
Yeah.
Hey guys. Awful video angles, huh? Jeez, it's terrible. What's that? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna try there, see if that helps. Oh, thank you. All right. See if this is any better. It might not be, but. Yeah. All right. Hard to see our players. Regner, center. Weiss, left wing. Riker on the right side and Maddox in. Is it going to be any better? All right, Lakers go D to D, 18 off Regner's stick, down deep, Riker in the corner. He tries to send it up the wall, but kept in by their D. Left D with Regner on, gets past Regner at the face-off dot, sends it towards the net. Gorman with the save. Jesse all over him, forces him back. Now it's in the corner. Maddox pushes it up, but kept in by 17. Down behind the net for number 10. Pass intercepted by Regner. He chips it into their player, but Regner picks it back up. Knocked off of his stick. Laker player going to come up the left side. I see Smith coming in. Shot, save Gorman. Directs it into the corner. Weiss bodies, and we clear the zone. Tegan Smith on the chase. Smith picks up the puck. Smith tries to go on the forehand, the goalie with the save. Beaver in. And now Agoya in. Picked up by Beaver. Beaver, bad pass, picked up by number 11. 11 throws it towards into our zone, and we clear. Oh, I guess we killed the penalty, so... Oh, yeah, it's hard to see the clock from here. Holy jeez. There's the clock. 13:30? I don't know. Goya over towards Beaver. Beaver sends it in. Laker player up the wall. Regner and Ike in. Purcell puts it deep. He's put down. Laker player picks it up into the neutral zone, but Ike has the puck. Ike, quick curl. Nice job. Gets past two players. Ike fires a snapshot, and the goalie with the glove. All right. Brandon Galley in the slot. Regner facing off. Regner pulls it back to Ketchum. Ketchum towards the net. Save. Regner in the corner. Throws it towards the net. Pearson throws it towards the net. Puck is loose. Lakers going to bring it out. That should go for icing. No, waved off. Laker player got to it. Regner sends it deep. Maddox with the puck, sends it over towards Riker. Riker taken down, no call. Up towards Pearson. Pearson, quick curl back. Oh, he loses an edge. And Ike is trying to get back. Icing waved off because that was our pass. Weiss is in. Doherty in, but bad pass. That's going to go for icing. All right. I'm thinking this is not a good angle, huh? I'm going to head back. Oh, quick interview here. How's it going? What's it like watching the game from here?
It's great watching the game from here. I think I see the ice.
Oh, yeah. No, we need you out there, bro. So, how come you're sitting out this game? I know you had the 2 and 10 from the last game, but was it
The 10-minute major penalty?
because you had too many penalties?
Yeah.
It was like you added your third penalty? Yeah, okay. Glad you're here watching the game. I know. I'll be back tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, okay. Yeah, so Owen Bernier having to sit out the game. He had a 2 and 10. It was just a bad angle, I think.
Get on the lift.
I thought about it. I was going to go up there, but it's just the same as over there. Anyhow, but so Owen the last game had a first penalty, and then he got a 2 and 10, which was 3 penalties. And after 3 penalties, I think you get a match. So that kicked him out of this next game here. All right, getting my gloves back on. An ice box in here. All right, 10:30 left in the second. Weiss applies some pressure. Lakers send it to the far side. 12 throws it towards Gorman. Gorman with a save, and he pulls it in. What's that?
Not a good angle?
No, I don't think so. Saved by Gorman. Well, if somebody wants to message me here, let me know which angle they thought was better. I don't know if I'll see your message. Hopefully I will. One, two, three, four. Why do we have 4? 4 on 4? Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. So Beaver and Maddox, Agoya, Regner, and Ike. Or, yeah, it's Ike. Ike puts it up the boards. Kept in by the Laker player. Down in the corner, they go back to the D. Down low, Gorman save, and did not go into the net. I thought it went across the red line. Lakers down below the red line. They try to punch up the wall, but intercepted by the Ponies. Beaver goes crossover towards Ike. Ike around the net. Robbed by the Laker player. Up to the left side. Nice job by Beaver. Stick lift and take the puck off the stick. And Gorman covers. Galley with Smith, Pearson, Riker, and Melhorn. Back in the corner. They throw it through the slot. Out to the point. Punch back down. That rims around to the far side. Out to the point. Thrown towards the net. Off of Gorman's face mask. Teagan picks it up. Kind of gives it up to number 5. They send it to the far side. Pearson. Glove down by Riker. Nice work by Ketchum. And the Prior's able to put it in the neutral zone. Smith over the blue line. Got some speed. Shot. Save. Punch back down. Tries to get towards Galley. Galley gets a shot off. Just trickles. Across the low slot. Number 10. Into the slot. Picked up by RD. That's Isaac. Zemer with Galloway on the trail. Tries to get past the D. Sends it out. And got a 2-on-2 coming our direction. To the right side. On Purcell. Purcell loses an edge. Shot. Did he make the save? Gorman with the save. It worked its way through his legs. Was on the red line. It looked to me like our player scooped up the puck right as the ref blew the whistle. I thought when he scooped the puck up and then swung it to the boards, the puck might have crossed the goal line while it was on his stick, but the ref had already blown the whistle. That's just, I mean, right, I can't really see from here, but whoever it was that pulled that puck up, I think a nice save by Gorman, but just squeaked between his knee pads and was resting, like, I think right by the goal line. In the corner, push back, far side corner. Melhorn comes out towards the blue line. Punched in, Weiss. Far side, we got, I think that's Joe. Doherty out to Ragnar. Ragnar shot, saved by the tender. Doherty and Weiss. That comes off the wall. Melhorn throws it into the slot. Picked up by the Lakers. They go to the far side. Shot, save. Melhorn up towards Doherty. Doherty pushes it back, but the Laker player is there. He throws it right through the slot. Is that Weiss? And then back. Agoya with Teagan and Beaver, Riker, and I think Purcell? No, Melhorn. Oh, it's Ike Zemer. Shot saved by Gorman. Nice save and a glove. 6:31 left in the second. 1-1. Ponies and Prior Lake Lakers. Out to left point, and Agoya, ooh, he's taking a couple hits to the chops. Yeah, gonna get a high sticking. Yep, on the Lakers. Ponies on a power play. So Agoya draws a penalty. Pearson, Ragnar, Smith, Ike, and Riker. Ragnar throws it towards the net, and the goalie blocks it, it pops up, and then he gloves it. Teagan facing off. Gonna try to pull it back to Regner. He does. Regner throws it towards the net. Nice save. Rebound out. Riker shot. Deflected in the corner. Redirected in the corner by the tender. Picked up by Smith. Smith curls the face-off circle. Slot. Shot. Scores! Oh, that was Ike Zemer. Ike with beautiful play. And what a snapshot. Your Pony's up 2-1. Zemer, what a snapper in the upper right corner. Past the goalie's glove. Agoya, Beaver, Smith, Purcell, and Maddox. Bad pass by Smith, kept in by the Lakers. Jesse pressed him up against the boards, up towards Agoya. Agoya, can he get out of the zone? Not quite. Laker player pushed out by, might have been Maddox. Agoya on the forecheck. Sent around the wall, picked up by 6. 6 goes in the middle for 2. Got a 2-on-2 on Maddox and Purcell. Puck in the corner. Agoya tries to get off, bounce it off the wall. Ends up in a scrum. We got a 3-on-2 with Smith hanging close. Puck comes out towards the D. Laker player, nice work, but we knock it off into the wall. Picked up by 6, throws towards the net, and that's a save by Gorman. Redirecting the corner. Goya one-touched it towards the middle, and then he punches it. No, it's Maddox, then punches it and sends it up into the rafters. 4:52 left in the second. 2-1 Ponies over the Prior Lake Lakers. Ketchum and Melhorn in with Regner, Galloway, and Pearson. Oh, Lakers go in the box. Yeah, probably mouthing off. All right.
They face off down here. In the box. They don't-
Well, maybe because it was after the play,
Oh, okay.
so I'm guessing. Or like certainly out of the zone, but yeah. Probably.
Took it off.
All right, I don't get it, but anyhow, it's 5-on-5. Thrown towards the net. Gorman, makes a save with his stick, and he throws his glove out. He deflects it off of his stick right up into his glove. So I don't know, did he get a 10-minute misconduct? That might be what it is. Yeah, he took his helmet off, so. Back to the Laker point. Thrown towards the net, blocked in front, in the corner. Into the slot, one-timer save, one-timer scores. Not a one-timer, but a rebound goal. 2-2. It doesn't mean he necessarily has to get off. Unless that's their rule. All right, next up, Smith, Weiss, I think that's Doherty on the right side. Doherty with the puck, over the blue, takes it deep. Pulled out by Smith. Smith sends it back behind the net. Doherty throws it right past Pearson and down on our end. Sean leaves it for Ike. Ike brings it up the near side, sends it up, but just past Weiss's stick. I might have said Pearson earlier, but that's Weiss. Maddox towards Weiss. He can't quite control it. Behind the net for the Lakers, and then in the corner, looks like Ike's going to probably go to the box. Yeah, I see a delayed penalty. Maybe both of them will go. Probably not. I think Ike is going for roughing. All right, 2-2, 3:35 left. Now Ponies on the penalty kill. Regner, Purcell, Beaver, and Riker. Nice job by Alex to punch it out. And he applies a little bit of pressure on number 17. In the middle, we're going to go to the box again. No, ref doesn't. Oh, we do have it. Ray's going to go to the box for tripping. 5-on-3 for 136. So we'll have Teagan, Riker, and Purcell. Thrown towards the net, off the back wall, sent out to the D. Right D, puts it off the wall to the right winger. He sends it across, but Teagan gets a stick on it. Puck is loose, and Gorman covers. I'm going to step over here. Some play's going to be in our end. Maddox and Melhorn and Smith. And we clear the zone. 1:15 left on our first penalty. Up to the point. They cycle and loses the puck. Number 2 takes it deep, drops it back at the top of the face-off circle, sends it to the left side, thrown towards the net, and picked up by, I think, is it Smith? Sent out to the point. To the left side, shot high, gonna rim its way out to the right D, drops it down to the right winger off of his skate, and Maddox puts it up in the netting. Boy, yeah, why do they have the air conditioning blowing? Jeez.
I know. That's why I moved.
Man.
It's really bad. It's like a hurricane. It's right here.
Well, it's cold enough here in Minnesota. All right, Purcell with Pearson. And Riker. Right side, number 12. He stops at the hash mark, sends it right across, and Riker sends it deep. We got Pearson on the chase and the forecheck. We killed the first penalty. Teagan Smith is back in. He's got to get tired. Number 8 with Smith all over him. Smith gets a stick on it and chips it deep. Nice work by Teagan. And we killed both penalties. The Ponies killed the 5-on-3. Brandon Galloway in. Puck just squirts past him. Picked up by Smith. Smith sends it over to Riker. Riker's got Galloway in the middle. He elects to keep it. Riker's going to need to hold on to it now. sends it across towards Pearson, but into his skates. Hard one to handle. On Purcell. Purcell gets it and puts it in the corner. Pearson throws the body. Smith's got Galloway. Smith over to Galley. Galley throws it towards the net. Nice shot and a nice glove. 31 seconds left in the second. 2-2. Ponies and Prior Lake Lakers. Maddox, Ike, Regner, Beaver, Agoya. So Agoya thrown to the net. Oh, off the post. It might have been glove and post, but I heard a ding. Ike. I might have said Melhorn. That's Ike on D. Ike gets past a couple players. Gets towards Agoya. Agoya puts towards the net. And now it's behind the Laker net. Ike stays with it. Throws it towards the net. Intercepted by number 17, who chips it high. And a nice skate by Ike to push it back into the neutral zone. They might have had a chance there if it got past Ike. All right. 2-2 into the second. We'll be back in 15 minutes.